Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I am Maisha or just Maggie. I'm back with another video to talk about growth and the things that comes with the growth. So if you've been following me or if you're new here, I want y'all to know I do inspirational videos, or sometimes I might go on a rant, or I might just talk just my feelings. So with that being said, let's jump straight into it. This video is on growth. And with that being said, we all know that we've made mistakes. Nobody in this world didn't make mistakes. Only people innocent are babies, okay? So all the wrong you may have done, um, it doesn't matter. You apologize and hopefully learn from your mistakes. That is called growth. This is what growth is. Now, not making the same mistakes over and over again, because that's when it becomes a habit. And what that means is you can do something and say, hey, I apologize. I did it, this, that, the third, whatever. And it's over with. If you say, if someone else say they forgive you, that should be the last time you hear of it. It should never be brought up again. No matter what. We argue, we fight, we fuss. I don't want to hear it again because you said you forgive me, right? But if you keep doing it over and over and over again, it's a habit. So you're not learning anything from it. It's just, I'm going to do it because I can say I'm sorry and I know you're going to forgive me. And you're going to bring it up, but and I'm going to still do it. So that's not growth. Growth doesn't just happen. It comes with self-reflection, accepting accountability, and owning your faults. Like you own what you've done and you reflect on it and you take that accountability and say, hey, I need to change. I'm working on change and I'm going to try not to do that again, you know? So once you start doing these things, that's when we start to grow. We start to evolve into a better you. And once that happens, that is a beautiful thing. So the self reflection is where you reflect on what you did, why you did what you did, what did you learn from doing what you did, and most importantly, apologizing for the situation. And you think about what could have been done differently. And this is where we get into something real tricky, you know what I'm saying? Like once you accept that accountability and you accept the wrong that you done and know what you done was wrong, take the other person feelings and emotions and all that stuff into perspective and consideration. Everybody isn't forgiving. Some people don't forgive as quick as others, but no one is perfect. We all have faults. Lastly, once you ask for forgiveness, that's just what it is. Once you forgive yourself and once the higher power forgives you, you don't owe anyone anything else. It's up to them and what they do with it. Now, sometimes you might have to apologize depending on the situation over and over again, because sometimes when you emotionally damage someone or mentally, even physically, I'm going to say, as much as you inflict that trauma to them, it takes twice as long for them to get over it. And then if you do something to remind them of that trauma, they can't forgive you. It's like it'll start over because they expect you to be that person. They expect you to do what you always do. They don't know that you change or that you're going to change. So you got to understand everyone in the situation has to change. Everyone has to grow. Everyone has to ask for forgiveness. Everyone has to take time to understand and put things in perspective and sit and reflect with their thoughts. So, do what makes you happy. Growth isn't limited. We grow every day. We continue to grow. We continue to evolve into a better being, into a better self. Because what I did in my 20s, I'm not going to do in my 30s. What I'm doing in my 30s, I'm not going to do it in my 40s. I'm not going to do it in my 50s. So, like I said, life is meant to be lived, and mistakes are going to be made along the way. But we can't continue making the same mistakes, because then you're not growing, you're not learning anything. It's just you're stuck in that way or in your ways, and we shouldn't be like that. We should continue to learn, we should continue to grow, we should continue to evolve where we can pass knowledge down to the next generation underneath us. um like I said, with that growing, like we become our most high and our conscious self grows. Like, is growth is an amazing thing, is a good thing. And for whatever reason you're afraid, then you remain stuck in loss. And that's not what we want to do. We want to live and not do the same thing. We want to live, we want to grow, we want to evolve. You want to you don't want to remain on repeat, is what I'm trying to say. And the message, and this message that I'm sending to you guys, I just want you to know that growth is a beautiful thing. You don't want to stay stuck in your ways or stuck in a certain way. You want to know that you're forgiving. You want to know that, hey, I'm moving on. I'm getting better with at what I'm getting better with, and I'm not that same person I once was 10 years ago, or 6 months ago, or a year ago. We all can change. It's just how you do it. I wanted to send you guys this message, and love and light and prayers. And remember to reach for the stars, go beyond the moon, and be kissed by the sun.